In the high-stakes, unforgiving world of mixed martial arts, a duel is set to unfold that feels ripped right out of an epic gladiator blockbuster. Today, we're diving into the upcoming bout between Merab Dvalishvili
Anybody who wants to fight me, come on, welcome, please, I'm hungry!
versus Henry Cejudo.
My name is Triple C, Olympic champion, flyweight champion of the world, and now back to...
Merab Dvalishvili, hailing from the rugged terrains of Georgia, is all about advancing, never retreating, and wearing down his opponents with relentless pressure and superhuman endurance.
Of course I want to be champion, and now I prove again!
Across from him stands Henry Cejudo, a modern-day Achilles, whose journey from Olympic gold to UFC stardom is the stuff of legends.
When it comes to combat sports, I'm number one.
A tactician and a warrior, Cejudo has beaten foes in the octagon with the precision and cunning of a seasoned general. Let's tell their story.
You're next!
The Georgian powerhouse. From humble beginnings in Georgia, Merab Dvalishvili was just an ordinary boy with no apparent path to greatness.
But I always remember where I was, and that time, that moment was like life-changing.
But what defines a champion? Is it just technique or skill? No, it's something more. For Merab, it was his indomitable Georgian spirit, an unmatched endurance, and a relentless drive to push beyond limits. This is why they call him the Machine. His UFC career has been a testament to his nickname.
Wow. What am I doing?
Merab's style isn't about flashy moves. It's about grinding down opponents, outlasting them, and showcasing his cardiovascular superiority. Each fight is a story of a man who refuses to be stopped. This is what makes him a standout in the UFC.
Like 4 years ago, I cannot even dream to go UFC.
Back inside to Verspa.
Take his fight against Marlon Moraes at UFC 266, for instance. Moraes gave Merab a beating in the first round, repeatedly punching him in the face and knocking him down. The fight was all but over before somehow, miraculously, Dvalishvili brushed off what seemed to be a fight-ending barrage of punches like it was nothing, and proceeded to dish out punishment to Moraes. The fight ended with Dvalishvili securing his second-round TKO victory.
That'll do it. 7 in a row for Merab. The Machine.
I'm warrior. I tell referee, make sure if something accident happen, stop me when I'm dying. Don't stop me early. So yeah, this is nothing for me. This is just.
Against the legendary Jose Aldo Jr., his endurance and strategic approach shown again. He triumphed over Aldo via unanimous decision after 3 intense dominating rounds, showing the MMA litter that he was a force to be reckoned with in the bantamweight division.
Oh my God, this is dream. I don't believe this.
Another dominant win came against the Russian Petr Yan at UFC Fight Night 221. Dvalishvili, despite a hand injury sustained 2 weeks before the fight, from the start pushed the pace with relentless pressure. Yan, known for his striking prowess, had the upper hand in striking exchanges.
Tonight, abusing his strikes, even though sometimes it was limited, it was effective. He hurt the legs of...
landing solid leg kicks. However, Dvalishvili's stamina and resilience were on full display as the fight progressed. The Machine secured a unanimous win.
The Machine!
What's incredible is that during this fight, Dvalishvili established a new UFC record for most takedown attempts in a fight, breaking the previous record held by former UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez. Imagine that, training with one arm and still coming out on top against a former champion, and setting a new UFC record in the process.
Rounds, 11 takedowns, the most impressive number. Well, maybe.
And then Peter called me Zero. Who's Zero now? Who's Zero?
But it's not all just about fighting. Merab's recent antics with Sean O'Malley have been quite the talk. After Aljamain Sterling's UFC 288 win over Henry Cejudo, O'Malley had an intense face-off with Sterling in the octagon. During this, Dvalishvili, in a moment of lighthearted mischief, snatched O'Malley's jacket and wore it. This led to a bit of a scuffle, with security stepping in to avoid a physical confrontation. The incident spiced things up on social media, with Dvalishvili jokingly asking for a tip for being a coke boy, and O'Malley responding humorously about the jacket's smell. This rivalry between Dvalishvili and O'Malley adds an interesting layer to Merab's character, showing he's also got a playful side to him.
It's crazy, it's been crazy because I win 9 fights straight. I beat 2 former champions, and I still don't get a title shot, but you know.
The Olympic champion.
My name is Triple C, Olympic champion, flyweight champion of the world.
From the wrestling mats of the Olympics to the octagon of the UFC, Henry Cejudo's career is nothing short of legendary. A prodigy in wrestling, Cejudo ascended to the highest echelons by clinching Olympic gold. Cejudo's humble beginnings were marked by hardship. He never slept alone in his own bed until he was provided one by USA Wrestling at the US Olympic Training Center in Colorado. In his teenage years, Cejudo found success in wrestling, inspired by his older brother, Angel Cejudo, a 4-time undefeated wrestling state champ. He became a 4-time high school state champion himself, first in Arizona and then in Colorado. At just 18, he made his senior level debut and soon claimed multiple titles, including US national titles and Pan American titles. His crowning achievement came at the 2008 Summer Olympics, where he won a gold medal, becoming the youngest American wrestler to achieve this feat at age 21.
When it comes to combat sports, I'm number 1.
It was just a teaser of what was to come. He switched gears, channeling his competitive spirit into a career in mixed martial arts.
Now TJ Dillashaw clean.
When it comes,
never gonna doubt that kid again.
He can't even defend himself. This fight is about to get stopped.
He made his UFC debut in 2014 and quickly climbed the ranks. His record is impressive: 16 wins with a 50% finish rate, including 7 by knockout and 8 by decision.
If you want to do that, you got to go through the. You're next.
Cejudo is known for his unmatched feel and understanding of the MMA sport. His fight against Demetrius Johnson at UFC 227 is the perfect example of this. Johnson, a formidable champion, was on a historic winning streak, and Cejudo entered the octagon as the underdog. The fight was a chess match of tactics and resilience.
Into the arm lock in that 5th and 5th round, so nice.
Cejudo's wrestling base was pivotal, but it was his improved striking and footwork that caught many by surprise.
Clench.
Oh, nice throw by. Did you get takedowns? You just haven't been able to hold.
Oh, right, nice.
He managed to neutralize Johnson's dynamic offense, leading to a narrow but historic victory by split decision.
Johnson, UFC.
Henry Cejudo, you just shocked the world.
Another example of Cejudo's dominance was the highly anticipated bout against TJ Dillashaw, the then reigning bantamweight champion, who dropped down in weight to challenge Cejudo for the flyweight title.
And if you guys make sure, download that app, man. So a lot of people don't know, but download that ESPN app. You guys are gonna see fireworks tomorrow. I'm making history again.
All the best.
The messenger, Henry Cejudo, folks.
Everyone expected an equal brawl, but it was over in 32 seconds. Cejudo blitzed Dillashaw with a flurry of punches and got the TKO win. The quick finish was a shock to many and solidified Cejudo's reputation as a dangerous striker, capable of ending fights in the blink of an eye.
I busted my butt my whole life, and I was able to beat one of the greatest of all times, man. It's surreal.
The fight for the vacant bantamweight title against Marlon Moraes was a test of Cejudo's endurance and heart. Early in the fight, Moraes was dominant, landing powerful leg kicks and controlling the pace. However, Cejudo weathered the storm.
Oh, this is how you answer if you're Henry Cejudo. Just make it a fight. Oh,
By the third round, he turned the tide with his relentless pressure and superior clinch work, eventually securing a TKO.
Cejudo! Oh man, I thought the referee was gonna stop it. Oh!
2020, facing a legend like Dominick Cruz, Cejudo was up against one of the most unorthodox strikers in the division.
Dominic is just in a class by himself.
Henry knows I'm the guy to beat. I set the most records of anybody in this division. I was the first ever to hold the title here. I had it for the long.
Dominick Cruz, you can do me a favor, and you can bend the knee to Triple C too.
Cejudo's strategy to target Cruz's legs to slow down his movement paid dividends as the fight progressed.
It's 2016. Nice knee from Cruz.
In the second round, he landed a perfectly timed knee, followed by a barrage of punches, leading to a stoppage with just seconds left in the round.
And still! Boom, right on the button, had him badly hurt. You see the legs go. He goes down.
It was the first time Cruz had been stopped with strikes, cementing Cejudo's legacy as one of the greats in a fight that was also to be Henry's last one in the octagon.
You're one of the greatest combat sports athletes of all time.
I am the greatest combat sports athlete of all time.
Me coming back after a 3-year layoff, I get a chance to put myself on Mount Rushmore.
Fast forward a couple of years, and Cejudo came out of retirement to face the reigning bantamweight champion, Aljamain Sterling.
Absent has become an absolute force.
Remains on Long Island.
This is nothing but me making history.
We are not the same.
That's easy money.
Throughout the bout, Sterling's ability to maintain pressure and counter Cejudo's advances made it a close contest. Cejudo landed significant strikes, but Sterling's consistent pace and tactical approach led to a split decision in Sterling's favor, showing that even legends like Cejudo could be pushed to their limit.
It sucks, man. I hate losing, but it's also been 3 years, and thank you for all the fans over here in New Jersey, UFC. You guys.
A match for the ages. As we approach the clash between these two titans, what should fans expect? On one side, we have the Machine, a fighter whose heart and endurance are as formidable as his strikes. On the other, an Olympic champion turned MMA tactician, whose skill set is as diverse as it is deadly. Dvalishvili certainly has what it takes to be a future champion. His skills, coupled with his limitless gas tank, may push Cejudo to hunt for an early first-round win. Otherwise, Cejudo might face the possibility of a defeat. One thing is certain, we are in for a spectacle. Thank you for watching our deep dive into the upcoming Dvalishvili vs. Cejudo fight. If you're as excited as we are, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for immediate post-match analysis. Our follow-up video will offer an in-depth breakdown of the fight soon after it ends. Remember to keep your guard up, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.